done. Your bag's in front, and you always thought you had it all. Believe me when I say you couldn't be more wrong. But I'm already through with you, tired of this same old view. I think it's time for me to let you know. You must have lost your mind to leave me behind. I'm one of a kind. I have another guy to need it. Now don't come knocking at my door and don't hit my phone. Yeah, go somewhere else with your remorse. I already moved on. Did you think that you could crawl back to me? We both know I'm the best that you have ever seen. 'Cause I'm already through with you, tired of the same old view. I think it's time for me to let you know that you must have lost your mind to leave me behind. I'm one of a kind. I have another guy to need it. Already through with you, tired of the same old view. I think it's time for me to let you know. You, yeah, must have lost your mind to leave me behind. I'm one of a kind. I have another guy to need it. You must have lost your mind to leave me behind. I'm one of a kind. I have another guy to need it. You must have lost your mind, yeah, to leave me behind. I'm one of a kind. I have another kind. Yeah, you mean it.
Hello there, chat. How's it going? Let me do ahead, do this. Boo, 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 boo. All right, sorry, chat. I am here. Sorry, I'm late. I had to do a little bit of shopping. Then I wanted to buy something off Amazon, which took me ages. And then I also washed my hair in the shower. And I hate wash. Dude, having long hair, the day you wash your hair sucks ass. Not only does it take ages to dry, they become so fucking fluffy. Pain in the goddamn ass. So I'm suffice to say I ran late, okay? I ran late. And here here I am now, okay? And we got a stream ahead of us. We're going to be doing our dailies we are going to be long and dyed hair. It's a nightmare. I can imagine. I can't even imagine we'd die. Getting it to come down after washing it. Yeah, dude. Because I used to have short hair, right? I used to always be like, what? You don't wash your hair every day? All that, like, it's healthy for your hair not to do it, blah, blah, blah. All that aside, because that's contextual. Now that have long hair, I get it. Right? I get it. Healthiness for the hair side, it is. Like, the best time my hair is 2 days after washing it, maybe 3 days. When it starts to go, just texture-wise better. It's not as, like, fluffy. It's a nightmare. 3 days, yeah. I would imagine the same. I'd imagine the same. Got a lot of those always get back in there, yeah. Wash weekly. Your body or your hair? I'm black, yeah, right. I think white people are never going to understand black hair. Right. The hair culture is so much more difficult. So much more difficult. Like, I've always been told I have thick hair. Nowhere close. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. It's actually a great quote. I think it's Denzel Washington discusses this in a really good way. I'd find the clip. But there's a great quote by Denzel Washington when he's talking about black culture. And he brings up the fact that... I can't remember the context entirely. But he's discussing it. And he says that... He goes through a series of things that, only someone who's black might actually have experienced with, like, very basic cultural things. And hair is one of them. And it's one of those things where you realize, I mean, like... It is a total different ballgame managing my hair to probably yours. Showed time for it. Yeah. My one is crazy straight and very, like, thick. For a white person, thick. Like, it doesn't curl or anything, so it's quite easy to manage in that regard. But because of that, it falls flat a lot. I used to have the issue of always having to, like, thin out my hair so that I could actually style it. Otherwise, it would always fall flat. When you got long hair, it's not as big of an issue because, obviously, flat hair works. That's also interesting. Which one of the biggest challenges to moving to Japan, Asia in general, as a black person? One of the hardest things is that there's no availability for hair care. Holy shit, that's a great business opportunity, though, right? If you know how to do kind of black hair, and you live in a country where it is sparse to find that competition, I mean, you have a very, very key speciality that's extremely needed. Because I can imagine that, right? That makes sense. My hair gets curly and becomes an afro. And you're Mexican. My roots ancestor and that ends up being lots of hairs on my head. Yeah, no, my hair's always just been very thick, straight hair. Like, I used to get that issue with, like, if I washed my hair when it was short and didn't do anything with it, it looked like a Lego man's haircut. I'd always put product in it, style my hair as much as I could. The problem is nowadays, you might notice, like, I never really wear my hair. I wear my hair down, but I always try and push it back at least. I don't like hair on my forehead. I started styling my hair so much I'd push it back or style it in different ways. It feels weird to have it on my forehead now, so I wear it up most of the time. I got a suggestion from black friends because they... Yeah, that makes sense. I used to not understand... I used to think a straightener, hair straightener, when I was a kid, when I was like 16, 17, right? And I had like emo-ish hair. I used to straighten my hair. And I did it because it was kind of a culture of kind of that. We weren't emo, though. what was the other? I don't know. It was kind of just like rocker, you know, blah blah. And then I remember, I think it was one of my friends, or my girlfriend at the time, was like, "Why are you straightening your hair?" And I was like, "That's what you do." And she's like, "Your hair is ludicrously straight, naturally. You have like no curls whatsoever. You don't need to straighten it." I was like, "Oh." Like, I thought it just gave it like more texture. When did you start to just go grey? I probably found my first grey hairs at 20. Maybe earlier, 18. First grey hairs. People only probably notice it more nowadays because I have long hair. If I cut my hair short, I think it's less noticeable. You see it as like little flicks, but now because it's long hair, you know. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. It's only since having long hair I've had people come in trying to insult me for it, and I'm like, I think it looks cool. You know what I mean? It's always done me favors. Put off the long hair. No, not the long hair, the grey hair. Because you know what my secret will be, chat? If I start going fully grey and I don't like it, I'll dye the top and just dye portions, right? And then still keep some of the grey, because then no one's going to think you're dyeing your hair, right? Because they're going to think, well, if you're dyeing your hair, you would turn all the grey away. No, keep some of the grey. It looks more natural, and it looks cool. Do a little Mr. Fantastic on the sides. But I haven't had that worry yet. I probably noticed more greys in the last few years. Okay, Witcher, that's true. I would just want to be in incredible shape if I did that. Otherwise, I'd look old. I'm doing thrice so I can guess it correctly and say Joe ... I was going to say today, once we've done our dailies, I want to try and find the War Within music. Because they've started putting boss battle music in. And I want to try and see the difference. I want to look through, but it's kind of difficult. No one's fully uploaded the full thing. I also think when people upload the soundtracks from games, they never get all of the tracks. Because Baldur's Gate 3, like, you go and find like the full OST, right? And it's the one that they release. I found a video of someone uploading every track, and it's 18 hours long. 3 different videos, a 6 hour and like 20 minute, 6 hour 20 minute, and then like some other one. Oh, is it 4 different videos? I don't know. It's very fucking long, and it's every variation of every track, every bit of music you hear in that game. And I feel like we rarely get those uploaded to YouTube. I want to find the one for War Within because it's got so many battle themes, and Blizzard's usually okay with letting you use music in the background of D&D. So I wanted to look at that, see if we can find some. All right, let me start getting my shit up. Let me see if I can get my shit up. Flickle. Bandle. Guess the game on there. Thrice daily game. Disorderly game. Time guesser. Food guesser. I'm missing it yet. Connections. Connections have been pissing me off recently, I tell you what. Mini crossword. Yeah, someone has to come through the game files, yeah. Seem to love All Within, while all super WoW frogs I know are complaining about it. I'm forward to spoilers discussion once everyone's finished it and had some time to let you. I'm enjoying it now. I enjoy the casual amount I'm playing. That's probably going to change in 2 weeks when they release all of their stuff. But I honestly, a lot of the side stuff in the world right now There's a lot of bloat. There is a lot of bloat. I think WoW in general is bloat. Fold us the next time we have to do is right click, fold and open it all. I should do that. I should do that. There's a lot of bloat. Gameplay wise is fun. The delves are pretty fun, though I can see myself getting bored of them quite quickly because they have all very gimmicky. I wish the delves were a little bit more like just fighting enemies, a little bit gimmicky, but it's fine. Or like Torghast. I wish they brought back Torghast, but as like a separate like delves are similar, but they're a little bit more gimmicky than Torghast was. But without the difficulty spikes of Torghast. But the delves are okay. Yeah, pretty fun. The dungeons are pretty good, but I can imagine on Mythic Plus they're gonna suck. I'm looking forward to the raid. World quests are the same. I'll be honest with you, there's not much difference in the last couple of expansions. There's really not. Anyone who is like really like, as someone going in casually, it's pretty much the same experience. The story is frustratingly cut short. Wait, what? Oh, oh yeah, that website, yeah. The story is frustratingly cut short. Severay, thank you so much for the 14. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I was really frustrated that the story just kind of like nothing really happens beyond being introduced to characters. Nothing really happens. You know what I mean? Except for the first 15 minutes. First 15 minutes, great storytelling. The rest of it, very much just nice world building, but nothing happens. And I really wish WoW got out of the state of, like, I wish WoW did what Elder Scrolls and Final Fantasy did. When you buy the game, you get a full, complete story, and you get extra stories from the raids. But I feel like they're scared people would then not play. But people are not playing anyway. But at least that way you'd have people go, like, raving about the story in your game. It is just kind of like... annoying to have to wait to raid. Other than that, though, I'm enjoying it, but I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it more than I did Dragonflight, simply because one, there's no rush like in Dragonflight right now, and two, the setting is better. Exactly, Ozzy, right? It's hard. Do you know what it's like? I remember this was Assassin's Creed. Most people get into stories and then don't, like, if you play Assassin's Creed through and the DLC comes out and it's 8 months after or 6 months after, and it's like it continues where it left off, you're like, I've already put that game down. I'm playing different games. I don't remember how to play that. I don't remember my character. I don't remember any of this bit. And a lot of the point, you're just like, I don't want to go back to experience the story. What they should have done, whereas if you take a game like The Witcher 3, complete story, but the DLCs are their own overarching stories. You know, you can do The Witcher 3 without doing the DLCs. You get the full major story. But if you go and do the DLCs afterwards, amazing. So what they could do is do this big complete story, but then give you massive extra bits if you carry on playing. And then so when you come to the next expansion, you should have probably done those extra bits, but they weren't needed to get the kind of complete major story. I don't know. Get all the context, etc. I just think WoW has the worst way of storytelling of the MMOs. It just doesn't know what to do with itself. Like, no major spoiler alert here. 15 minutes, great. Opening, great. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Great. Landing there, cool. Exploration around. Learning the culture of the people, cool. Good setting. Move to the next zone. Okay, so I learned what those people were like. Now I've already moved to the next zone. Chasing the villain, but we're not really learning. Now we're learning the next zone and their culture. Fight them, finish off in a dungeon. Next area, really cool. Builds up, builds up, builds up. Just their zone quests, done. And then it finishes on the same thing. It just gives you the first 20 minutes of each story. Yeah, exactly, right? The Old Republic campaign. Although you're doing cringe face, I feel like that is a good example of tell a full class story. You hit top level, you finish your class story. It frustrates me, man. WoW is the worst way of telling a story in any MMO. If you want to play the WoW story, subscribe to the War Within in 2 years' time. Genuinely. You know? And that's annoying. That's the bit that's put me off the most about WoW. Doesn't really hold a candle. No, not at all. I mean, WoW's world building, amazing. Right? Some of the best. Yeah, because you don't know the lore, do you? Like digitally, you don't know which one's canon. That's for sure. Yeah. It's a bit awkward, but it felt cool for your own self. I wonder if I should go back. I didn't do the class stories. Actually good. Yeah, they are good. Some of them. Get full experience free. That's true. That's true. Because they're doing story mode raiding. Honestly, if you can wait to the end of War Within and you care about the storyline, come in at the end of War Within, do all of the raids in story mode, and you're going to have this really curated, cool experience. Again, all they have to do for me is do a complete story in the first, when the game releases, for your bulk of your money. And then almost like small DLC stories that continue, branch off from there, introduce the next villains, etc. But it's because their raids are their storytelling platform. I really like how you say nay to pass on gear during dungeons. Always an uppy. I gotta keep up the Denathrius bit. Yeah, I don't know. But in terms of gearing and stuff, it's been quite fun. I got to 572 item level, which really is probably the good item level to go into Mythic Zero with. Do Mythic Zeros come out at the same time as raids, or do they come out next week? I'd imagine next week because you want to get geared for the raid. But Mythic Plus probably comes out at the same time as the raids, right? I imagine. Stick around and play. Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to stick around and play, right? It's because WoW's stuck in its idea that we need to have all of our stories told in raid. And I just don't think it's a great storytelling platform. I assume Season 1? Do you think so? For Mythic Zero? Because Mythic Zero is a gearing tool. Let me see. When does Mythic Zero Dungeons release? It'd be weird to do that on the same time. But I could also see it. Do you know about the expansion? Yeah, that's fun. Matt Ban, I agree. 100%, man, I agree. Like, I wish the raids just completed side stories, right? And we get a full adventure of the main campaign. You know? I think that first 2 weeks should be, like, really cinematic, and then the raids are like, this, like, let's say, take the WoW current story. Whatever happens at the end, Xalatath or whatever wins something. We get to the end, we fight Xalatath. Right, she gets away and she does something. We have to kill a big boss, and then we see a couple of generals and stuff, and they're the side raids. You know, dealing with these characters which are not the primary focus of the story, but they're enough that it's like it's cool to go and hunt them down in a raid. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be really sick. Yeah, when did Mythic? If anyone can find out when Mythic Zeros unlock. If that's the same time as Raid, isn't the minimum item level like recommended for Raid 580? Yeah, he is in the fun of Raid, Char. Kak, I should call you Kak. Always forget. It was weird to call you Charborg. You're at 580. Were you playing in our group yesterday? Who do you play? Yeah, 580 is crazy high. But you have to really pump it to get to 580. You are Brita. Okay, yeah. Thought so. You have to pump it, right, to get to 580. Like some of the side stuff, which I could do, but I just feel like they're going to release... Maybe they won't release Mythic Zeros before Raid. What's the first raid called? I'll Google what the recommended item level is. Yes, sorry, yeah. When do mythic dungeons open War Within? I'm gonna move here. I think it is actually the day you guys said. But September 17th is... Oh, wait. Does Mythic Plus come out when Mythic Raids do, but normal Raid comes out before Mythic Plus? That would make more sense if they do that. Mythic comes out there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Season 1 begins. Mythic Zero Dungeons. Normal Heroic. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus is different to Mythic Zero, Sarah. Mythic Zero is where you can get gear. Mythic Plus is where you can push the number up. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so... This is confusing. Yeah, it's a strange... So okay. That's not next week then, that's in 2 weeks. So, Mythic Zeros will come out. Right? Mythic Dungeons will come out. On the same day the raid comes out. So, if you want to get geared... What's the recommended item level? Hold on. Recommended item level for normal Nuruba Palace. Three weeks. Two weeks for the Mythic Zero and the normal raid. Yeah, 3 weeks for the other one, the Mythic Plus. So the idea is that you've done one raid and got all your Mythic gear for Mythic Plus. This is what I'm excited about, story mode. I hope they actually... Like, I would do this on stream if they actually put story in it. Put raid on calendar. Yeah, I need to speak to the guys about when we want to raid. I'd rather not do a Saturday. You know what I mean? They might want to do a Saturday. Okay. Okay, so... What item level do they want you to be, though? This is just too deep dive. Raid Finder's 580. Said 580? Hold on, let me load up WoW a second, though. I'm 572. I can't get better than that from Heroics. Would I start seeing better World Quests now that I'm 572? Or am I meant to rep grind? You can upgrade your gear. Does it want you to do that, though? That seems crazy to me. I didn't want to spend all the points, but I guess if that's the idea of what you're meant to do. Get capped on the currency if you don't. I thought you get capped on the currency regardless. Right? I'm not really playing WoW right now, chat. I just want to see the character's perspective. I put this one up to level 3. But this currency here sees a maximum 180. I've spent 30 of that. Aren't you just buggered as soon as you spend that? Valor Stones? I've got a lot of Valor Stones, but what do they do? You can upgrade with them? I thought you need to spend both of those points. Is there also is there a mailbox? Did my shit sell? We're not playing WoW, don't worry, chat. Okay, it's not a WoW stream today. I don't need to do anything really on here. It's no rush. I'm just curious right now whilst we're talking about. Nice. I just keep selling buying and equips. Getting a little bit. I've earned 20,000 gold this expansion. It's not much. I have so many random quests to do, though. Oh, with just Valor Stones, you can get each item to 4. Okay. Where's... what does this mean here, by the way? They want me to do transmutation or something? Am I meant to do this? What should I transmute? What's the quest say? Oh, do you know what it is? It's because I was upgrading my really good one. The first one. Okay, so do this. Got it. And then what did I just get? A pouch? And I open these and now I've got... Okay. It's just for swapping your gear around. Yeah, I'm not really reading. Okay, 100 Valor Stones. And then that pushed my cap up, right? Okay. So... This is why, because I was upgrading this piece of gear, but because that's veteran gear, that takes the withered stones, right? That's why. So this gear is just Valor Stones. Got it. Got it. So this stuff is worth pushing. So this one here is worth pushing. This one here is worth pushing. Shit, so I'm going to be taking a lot of this gear into raid. So I probably should look for some of my VOEs. Okay, so that one's up to 4. How much have I got this shit? Loads. So the stuff that I don't really want to bring in. I mean, these are really good, so I get those up. These are level 6. Shit. You're almost max. I just didn't use them. Because I thought it was... Because I was upgrading this, right? And this always took that. So I was like, I don't want to use those. So this makes a lot more sense. So I should be just getting everything up to 4. I mean, this is a pretty good weapon. So I should be able to pump my item level up a little bit now. Do I want to pump this one? Oh, and sometimes they can come with a bit of an increase like this one did for me. Okay. I might as well just pump all of them. Just not that I'm level up, you know? This makes a lot more sense. I was like, how are people doing this? How much have I got? I've only got 700 left. I'm going to still need to do some heroics then, I think. I wasn't going to do any more. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Well, I'm going to run out, I think. Very soon. Get these boots up. I've got this slot here as well. What do I buy with the prismatic slot, I wonder? Boy. Okay. Yeah, I just saw that just then at the end. All right, so I have a few more things to pump. I should be able to hit 580 easy. I do a few more heroics and I'll be able to pump all this stuff. I had no idea. I had no idea, man. I had absolutely no idea. Let me buy the prismatic slot because I'm curious about what I should put in that. And then we'll come back off. What the fuck? So that it's I bet someone cheated the auction house. Ready for raid? Yeah. 2 weeks early. Yeah, I mean I would like to, if I guess I'll farm for the other trinket. Because that way, at least on the first day when I do mythics, mythics have a 24-hour lockout, right? Mythic zeros. Am I right in saying that? What's this person want? Oh, I should probably choose to do... I don't know. Who do I want to get up? The deep. Okay, so yeah. If we raided that week... Mythic Zeros, they give much better gear, don't they? Is it the same gear, but just upgraded even more? Not a WoW stream. It's not a WoW stream. It's not a WoW stream. Yeah, it's upgraded gear. So... I guess you just want to do your Mythic Zeros... I actually really like the daily lockouts. That's nice. No, I'm not playing WoW. We're not playing WoW. Cost crest upgrade, yeah, but it starts at 593. So I guess... Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So I need to do a few more heroics. And depending when we raid in 2 weeks, I will have... probably some Mythic Zero gear to make it a lot easier. Fuckers. Okay, anyway. This is fine. It's fine. Okay. I can do some heroics tonight then. It's actually kind of nice going into... I mean, I need to spam... I'm going to need to spam that brewery one, right? No, the Stoneheart one. For the trinket. Stone Vault. What's the trinket I need from him? This one. No. This one. Use grasp the shard tightly to enrich yourself with crystalline energy, increasing your mastery by 5.2k for 15 seconds. The shard draws in remnant energy from defeated enemies, increasing your mastery by 110 for 15 seconds. It's going to be really good for Mythic Plus. See you tonight then? Yeah, I guess so. I don't really want to do much more, but I guess I will. I'll do a few because I want to at the very least hit 580. If I can get all of my gear upgraded to 4, I should be at least 580, maybe 581. Probably 581. So what does this go up to? Well, that goes up to 580 plus... No, probably just on 580. Okay. Alright, okay. I understand now. So then I guess in 2 weeks, on raid day, I'll be able to do my Mythic Zeros for a few days before we raid. Okay. RP question. I've been watching some Ignite RP VODs because I've seen 0p before Onyx from Chief POV. Do you make an appearance? Are you watching Mickey? Has he gone to pick up Italians from the... he runs into Andy a couple of times on his cop. Has he gone to pick up... Has he gone to pick up Italians from the airport yet? Have you seen Big Jizz? Just met Ricky. Okay. Soon. Yeah. Big Jizz is my... Oh, shit. I'm kind of realizing now, because he said he needed more Italian, so we all hopped on and made an Italian. Big Jizz is my... I don't think I can do a Bronx kind of Italian. I mean, I could have done a Sylvester Stallone or something like that, you know. I should have done something like that. But I didn't do that in the end. So I just panicked and made bitches. I was like, oh shit, oh shit. I haven't practiced the accent. Hello there. It is me, Giuseppe. Yeah, I play a psychopath from the older country. Yeah, it's my Mario. I basically play Mario if he was a psychopath. So standard Italian from the old country. Okay. I also haven't done any professions, by the way. No professions. I've been... Well, no, that's a lie. I've been getting my mining up. I haven't done anything with it. I've just been hitting mining nodes whenever I see them. I don't know if it's worth it. Unless you're trying to earn money. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, how the fuck do you upgrade that gear? Upgrading gear is cheap. Okay. Alright. And this is the Naruba Palace coming out soon? Okay. Alright. Let's do this. You guys ready? We'll do our dailies. We'll do our dailies first. Okay, ready? You guys said this was easy? Let's go fast. Throws is a fishing line. Casts. Omega's opposite. Alpha. Hybrid fruit similar to Apium. Don't know. Get the shampoo out. Wash. Signed as a contract. Signature. Shit. Island that lends its name to a style of pants. Cargo. I don't know if that's true. Betting every last poker chip. All in. Moxie. I don't know. It's just one of those days. Happily full. Sated. All right. That can't be right. It's not cargo. What kind of pants is it? Shit. Hybrid fruit. I don't know. Get the shampoo out. Rinse. Okay. Signed as a contract. Signed as a contract. What's this? Island that lends its name to a style of pants. Fuck. Is it what you would call them? Oh, cargo. The other ones. Shit. Moxie. Fuck it. I'm not going for time anymore. Hybrid fruit similar to Apium. I don't know. Island lends its name to a style of pants. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of whatchamacallit. Chino I was thinking of, but it's not that. I don't know. What is this? Signed as a contract? Signed as a contract? You signed. Unless it's in red or something like that. Moxie. I don't know if I know what Moxie means. Hybrid fruit. I don't know. I'm going to cheat on this one square. Is it in red? So this is cat. What is this? No, not puzzle square. Capri. Oh, okay. Hybrid fruit similar to an Apium. Is that an apricot plum? So is this a... What? What the fuck is this word here? A pluet? In red? I don't know. Reveal puzzle. I give up. Okay. Inked. My Capri Sun. Okay. Yeah. You don't say you inked a contract. Anyone who says that is a psychopath and you should check their basement. That's weird. You just say you signed. You say you inked something on paper? No, that's serial killer behavior. You just say you signed it. Yeah, it's a Patrick Bateman. That's a Patrick Bateman thing. It's just old English. Yeah, of serial killers. If someone said that around me, I'd be calling the police and say, check their basement. I heard crying. Right? Someone get down there. Check it. Oh, Moxie. Yeah, you got some gusto, some spunk. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, ink is the same for getting a tattoo. That's fine. What are your thoughts on Age of Mythology Retold? Just played today. I haven't. What do you mean? Have I played it or the concept of it? The reviews seem to praise it a lot. Is it out now? Oh, the early access thing. I ain't paying that shit. That's crazy. I mean, what does it do? This is the only problem I have with the Age of Mythology thing is I've already completed that game maybe 5 times through and then played a shit ton of content. Like what's being praised right now? Have they added any more units? Any more gods? Have they added any more missions? Did they clean up the China campaign? Because that thing was a total like the main campaign 9.5 out of 10. Super fun. China campaign 2 out of 10. You need the EA version to get it? Smite 2? No, because I've heard that's a reskin as well. Like, who the hell do I talk to for an honest opinion about Smite 2? Everyone who I know that would play it has been sponsored for it. I've just heard Smite 2 is just fucking Smite 1. Right now, we live in the craziest sponsorship time where all of my friends get sponsored for every goddamn game, so I can't get an honest opinion. I need you guys to play the games and tell me, man. It's the opposite way. I'm a streamer asking the chat. Please go and play these games and tell me if they're good. I need some honest opinions, man. Please. It's the opposite way around now. Sounds about Deadlock. I got to send an invite soon, I think, from Buck or Chief. Don't get sponsored and join the mass. Yeah. I haven't. Like honestly, I keep this keeps happening to me. I wouldn't say who. Right, because there's been several different friends from different friendship groups. I'll be like, "Oh shit, was that game good?" And they're like, "Yeah, it was really good." And then when I finish the stream, I realized, oh, they were just sponsored. Oh. Maybe easier to add later. That makes sense for Smite. I just don't know if I want to pay for that. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about Age of Mythology. I'll be honest, because I've played the game so much, right? I was hoping for something new. I was hoping for something for like older players who have probably overplayed the game to come back to. I think giving one new DLC or EA character is crazy. Great for modern. Yeah, it's just nothing I'd get excited for. I think the pre-order thing is fucking like that might be the most egregious thing I've seen. On a remaster where you're not doing anything different, you're doing the 3 days early access, and that's crazy. Is it 7 days? Oh my god, that's gross. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I recommend Age of Mythology to anyone. I was just hoping to go back to something a bit new. Like, I would have loved to do the campaign if they'd redone some of the cutscenes, made it like a little cleaner. That'd been fun to stream the campaign. But I played it way too soon. Like, I played, I don't know. See when the last time I played it was. I last did the Age of Mythology campaign 2 years ago. Yeah. I've just played it too much. Revived old game franchises were the most disappointing. I haven't played most of them though, the revitalized one. I just wanted something a little fresh from it. I'll probably still play it. I just think they should at the very least have gone through the campaign and made the cutscenes more modernized. I have Xbox Game Pass. I wouldn't have paid money for it because, I don't know. It feels like you're kind of getting ripped off with it. Like the premium edition is £38 is crazy. If it's set up for potential for new expansions, I'm super down. Yeah, if they add stuff, great. I'll be into it. If this does well, I just don't know if it will do well. I think if they wanted it to do well, they should have done a really big remake. You know? And I think this is like the safe option. It's a top seller right now. Is it? Okay. Maybe I'll play it for the online as well. I just don't imagine the PvP is very good in it. My Steam. Okay. Can the Steam version play the Xbox version? I assume so, right? If it sells well, I'm down. The China one they need to fix. That China campaign was awful. Like, mixed reviews, yeah. I wish they didn't. Like, I want that game to be incredible. Just wish they did something to like some of the cutscenes and stuff in the campaign. Something a little different. The Chinese expansion's real bad though. That thing was so like all over the place. Would I ever put together a stream team? No. Yeah. Oh, it's bad, Levo. It wasn't balanced at all. The last mission, they spam like thousands of enemies at you. And it's so ridiculously like unbalanced. It's crazy. It's all over the place. Someone else's stream team? Do you want my honest answer? If I was paid. If there was a monetary gain for joining a stream team, I'd probably join one. But I don't know the benefit of them. I mean, if I was on YouTube, I'd probably be part of, like, I'd probably create a YouTube video group, right? Because if you take, like, stuff like, obviously not on this scale, but smaller scale, stuff like AMP and Sidemen and stuff, you can see why these groups do massive things, right? And you can see you're sharing a burden to make good content. That makes sense. But streamer teams, well, you got like OTK and stuff at the top end. I mean, maybe I'll join one. I would more likely. My ideal thing is one of our D&D shows does well enough that I can just turn that into a company for everyone in that D&D show to get paid. And then we just make merch off that. We make good shows. We focus on the quality of that show and just separate all of the other content. Turn streaming into just more of a hobbyist thing, which is fun. And then make that our, like, you know. That would be my ideal thing. But a streamer team just sounds. And what? Living with the, I don't know. Like Table Story? Well, I don't think Table Story... Is Table Story, like, a financial company? I don't know much about it. I thought it was just a streaming channel. I don't think that pays, right? More like your big ones. You know, like Dimension 20 has their own, like, you know, Dropout TV, stuff like that. I get that. That's fun. If I ever did it like that, I'd turn it into more of a company if we could find a way to, like, monetize it properly. No, I don't think it's streamed, Captain Yum Yum. So I don't think it's paid. I don't want to use the big examples because it's ridiculous, right? It's like sitting here going, like, I would have a career like Michael Jordan. But like Critical Role broke off and they have their own just nice section of the internet where they all just can focus on their own stuff. I would do that with D&D. Or tabletop RPGs in general. But I don't think a streamer team of just playing video games with other people as a kind of a consistent thing. I don't know. Maybe. Streamer house? No. They're so gold. Sarah, it's so good. I've been watching, me and OG started watching Never Stop Blowing Up. It's fucking hilarious. It's their new Dimension 20 show. I'll bring up a clip of it. Remind me after we've done our dailies, because when I threw my headset on, I'll show you a trailer for it. The concept of it, though, is it's like Jumanji. It's a group of just like ordinary people working at, like, some nerdy, some not, working at a video game store in a mall, and they discover a VHS that is capable of kind of, is it isekaiing? Is that how you pronounce that? Jumanjiing you. Jumanji's the true one. Jumanjiing you into a 1980s action world. And each of you becomes like a trope. They're all playing tropes of action heroes. So, like, you've got the John McClane, you've got the Vin Diesel, who's called Vic Ethanol. You know, you've got the Catwoman, you've got the Kingpin. But they're kind of almost embodying them. It's genius. It's super funny. The gameplay seems, the module he's made for it is, like, really fun. Highly recommend. It's actually something that's made me look into kids on bikes, because I've never done kids on bikes, and I kind of want to take that concept and turn it into some stuff. If you, we'll look at kids on bikes as well. Once we've done the dailies, we'll look at kids on bikes, because that TTRPG can be, like, it's so simple and kind of awesome. And I didn't realize. I've always heard of it, but never played it. I didn't realize just how simple it was. Okay. Let's finish up doing our dailies, and then I'll look at that. Player, Gamble, Brown, Young, Count, Smith, Noble, Duke, Upright, Consider, Grand, Judge, Electronic, Regard, Howard Johnson. Count, Noble, Duke, Grand? Oh. Judge something, consider something, regard something, take something into account. Johnson, Howard. These are all last names of presidents, right? No. Wait. Young, Smith. Maybe these are the most popular last names. Okay. It was one of these. Oh shit, I shouldn't risk. I think Connections has got worse because they put so many fake ones in there as well that could fit. And I don't think that works for the game. Player. I don't know. I'll take the risk here. Fuck it. Never mind. Electronic grand play upright. Concert pianos. I've never heard of an upright piano, but the other three. Oh, actually, I don't think I've ever heard of a player piano. US colleges? Oh, I'm never going to get that. Second names and companies with amp. Okay. Connections is going to lose its place in my dailies, I swear to God. I'm going to give it 3 more chances. This is... What a shit one. Wait, I recognize this. Is it just Contra? No. Oh, is this Ghasts and Ghouls? Yeah. I played the first level of this when I was a kid. Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, shit. Super Ghouls and Ghosts? I played the first one. This game is fucking hard. Okay, Golden Gate Bridge in 19... This looks super early. I don't know. Do I literally go down to like 19... When was the bridge made, though? Must be old. Gotta be the Golden Gate, right? Please be the Golden Gate. I assume it's the Golden Gate. It feels too early. It feels too early. Fuck it. Oh, it's so much earlier. Shit. Was 30s when it began? I mean, I was only going to go up to 25 anyway, so I would have got bad points, but... Shit. Now, we can still get a good score. Quebec. In 2024. I have no idea. Did they... Unless there's any clues around. Terrorism? Now, it looks like it says Quebec. I don't know the year. Jesus Christ. During the Lebanon War. Good location. Yeah, but that's not what's needed. Damn, if you know flags, this game's so much easier, huh? I don't know, 2011. Is that E Greek? But that I don't know. Sure. Probably Budapest. Where was it? I'm not too far away. 96. Fuck me. The year's bad. My year has been off every time. This is a terrible score. Fridays for future. People not profit. For an engine. But that, I don't know. This seems like it might be now. Wake up. Guld Grona Skoga. That sounds like it's like Norwegian or Denmark or somewhere. Let's see. What is that a drawing of? Supposed to go look at the landmass. Okay. Is this Finland? Wait, no, I might be being... It looks like they've tried to draw that. Or they've tried to draw this. I'm going to Stockholm because I don't know where I am. I don't know, year-wise, probably pretty recent, right? I would say 2017. Okay, what's Stockholm? Was that meant to, that's a leaf? Have you ever read the Thessaloniki in the newspaper? No. Fuck no. Fuck no, I wouldn't. You draw a leaf then? Dude, you have like 150 people here. Right? Probably. I'm not saying I can draw a leaf better. I'm saying who the fuck let this person draw a leaf? You wouldn't let me draw the leaf. You know? Okay, so wait, hold on. This is America. Maybe not. Wait, I'm so thrown off because there's no cell phone. We don't say cell phone in the UK. I don't recognize the beer. What the fuck? Where are we? Obviously, I'm just thinking this is novelty chat. If someone's like, oh, it's Mr. the Flag. No, I'm thinking it's novelty. Maxon. Yeah, it's America, man. Where? Wait. The Black Horse London Pub, San Francisco. Told you. Fucking told you. And the year is 2009. Dude. We don't say pub in the US. Get fucked. Destroyed. You guys do say pub if you're trying to make a pub. Right? That's the difference. Right? In America, you can find these makeshift pubs. But ain't no way you're going to hear someone say cell phone in the UK. Themed, yeah. Bars shouldn't be here. I agree. I agree. Also, this is not really how a pub looks. This is more like you'd find a little small bar somewhere. What did we get? Honestly, considering we had some, like, what, 3 in a row terrible years, I'm okay with this. This should have been a 40k though. I got the years better on those first 3. Mobiles. Yeah, we say mobiles. Or just phone. We say mobile phone or you just say phone. No one sells cell phone though. If someone said cell phone over here, again, call the police. I hear screaming downstairs. Food guesser. Pork, sugar, soy sauce, fish sauce, Chinese, rice wine. Are these just Chinese ribs? Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Bakwa. Bakwa. Where the Chinese rice won't get out. That and also 5-spice powder, which is usually called Chinese 5-spice when you buy it anywhere else. Rice flour, coconut milk, water, jaggery, cumin seed. Oh, this is just India. Yeah. Again, you see the ghee? You know where you be. And then chicken, pork, lamb, potatoes, kumara, pumpkin, cabbage, stuffing, carrots. Now I don't know where I am. Chicken, pork, lamb. Lamb. Kumara. Pumpkin. Who eats pumpkin? There's basket of meat and vegetables over the... South America, maybe? Let's see, from this photo here. I don't know. I'll try South America, I guess. Yeah, I mean... Sure. I don't know where I am. Let's go Venezuela. Ice cold. Couldn't be further away. Southwest? Oh, is it going to be, like... Trying to... I don't really know where I am. New Zealand. Okay. I was trying to work out if you go southwest there, are you coming out and rush? I don't look at globes enough. If the world was flat, it would be much easier. Okay. Nice. New Zealand isn't on the maps, true. To get to New Zealand, you have to go downstairs in Australia. Examining board, exactly. Sort these children's TV shows in order of when they first premiered, starting with the latest. Shit. Paw Patrol's newer than Peppa Pig, I'm pretty sure. Bluey's newer than Peppa Pig, I want to say. I have no idea who the fuck Daniel Tiger's neighborhood is. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of these. Let's just try this. Shit. No idea. This is... Peppa Pig's the oldest one of these? Okay. So probably Bluey and Paw Patrol down here then. These must be new ones. Jesus. Bluey's the newest one? Already tuck We Bare Bears. If you're getting excited over We Bare Bears... Chat. Alright, I'm going to call the police. It's a really chill show. You should not be watching the show unless you're around are you around a kid when you're watching the show? Please tell me you're around a kid when you're watching the show. Catered to adults mostly? I was a kid? Oh, 2015. Ugh! What the fuck? You were a child in 2015? Been 10 years? Okay, it's been 9. For one. If that mean you're like a 10-year-old kid in 2015? That's gross. That's gross. Peppa Pig is that old now? Damn. I tell you what though, which is killing it is Bluey. 6 years of Bluey. Bluey's popped off, but Peppa Pig, that stood the test of time. All right. Adults and no kids that watch Bluey. I'll be honest with you, chat. That's weird. I don't want to judge someone by their lifestyle choices. I get it if you're around a kid. they're very well made for children. But it is literally like, Peppa Pig comes home. Hello. Hi. Do you want to play with crayons? Yes. Which color do you want? I want green. I want green. Oh no, Mummy Pig. How are you going to make them choose which one gets which? Okay. Why don't we play with turquoise and teal? They're green adjacent. Wow. If you're watching that and you're a grown adult, I'm going to avoid you. It's very well made for the kids, and it's very sweet to watch with them. You're like, okay. But, my God. Yeah, that's fine, Jumps. That's fine. I can't believe Peppa Pig is 2004, though. I was 13. I swear I didn't hear of Peppa Pig till like 2018 or 16. You thought it was older? Can't tell. No, I didn't. I genuinely didn't realize Peppa Pig was this old. A talking toaster called Milton was once the spokes thing for what product? A bread. It's going to be a bread. I mean, do they want me to give the... Fuck. Get your geometry straight, Kellogg's. What jammy rectangles were originally called country squares? Shit, this is an American one. No, it's not. Pop-Tart. I mean, yes, it is, but also... No, it's not. Always toast my cornflakes. I was talking about this recently. I don't know if I was talking to you guys about this. Cereal's kind of got shit over the last few years, right? Right, it's still bad for you, but it tastes so much worse. At least in the UK, it's the case. I bought Cocoa Pops. And smaller. I bought Cocoa Pops. They are not worth the calories, man. They are not worth the calories. They are so bad now. Like, it's weird. What's your problem, Cocoa Pops? I've tried about 5 different cereals. Over here, we have a cinnamon one. Shit now. But they've reduced sugar, but they've also... Not by enough that you're like, oh, this is healthier. Or healthy. Just enough to go, this is shit. Yeah, cornflakes are on price. Oatmeal. Bland flakes. You just eat the cornflakes. I like Cheerios. The water brand I bought today, shit. That's bad water. Crave? I bought Crave. I thought they were crap. I was hoping those are good. You hate the Cheerios, B? Replacement sugars? Yeah. They reduced the sugars over here. It's just crap. You gotta get the knockoff ones? Oh. I still like Cheerios. Cheerios are still good. They're not good for you, right? They still got a portion of sugar. I think it's like 17 grams for every 100 grams in there. It's quite a bit. But it's not terrible. Besides, who cares? Have fun. Mallory-Weiss syndrome is an esophageal tear, or tear. It's usually caused by what bodily act? I have no... I'm going to look up what this word means. Okay, it is a tear. It's an ulcer tear. Laughing? Or pooping? Chat? Hey. I'm taking the points. I'm taking the points because they fucked up. That's a point to me. All right? That's a point to me. I'm taking those points. I'm taking those points because you guys have complained in the past. I'm taking those points. I'm taking them away. You can't because I can't make the other choices. So therefore, you know, this makes up for the crypt one. I agree. I agree. The crypt one is forgiven now. So I get those 3 points. A unicorn with Patton Oswalt's voice helps. Okay. Boom. That's quite a fun show. Fucking the main dude in that was great. Christopher Maloney. He was great. Isabella Bonfrey was the birth name of what noted activist? (1851) Women's Convention, Ohio, was the site of what abolists Ain't I a Woman speech? I don't know. It's not going to be Rosa Parks. That's later. Who chose her name based on a call from God to travel around and be honest? Okay, what's another word for honest? Ruth? Truth? Truth reigns. Sojourner Truth? I don't know who that is. I should have got the point there because I typed truth. Frog Pond is a journal dedicated to what form of poetry? Haikus, maybe? Haiku. That's right, baby. That's an 11-pointer. That's a nice score. A solid score. Kept 8 points. You can't take away 3. If you think you can justify taking away -3, that's crazy. If it was wrong, I would have had 2 more guesses. Therefore, we have to say it's 11 points. You're coping. You're coping. You can take away 1 point, sure. Still gives me 10 points. Get fucked. This is 11 points, though. We all know that. They accepted it, right? They wanted that answer. All right. Let's see here for a sec. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, shit. Sorry, I shouldn't turn it up before I've paused the music. Okay, let's see. Watch this, chat. First one, ready? Oh, apparently it's easy. It says easy, but it hasn't clicked. Oh, this sucks. It's not clicking. It's genuinely not clicking for me. Oh. I'll go chasing waterfalls. Is it TLC? I don't know. I assume so. Yeah. Good tune. In waterfalls, listen to the something on the right side. Good tune. That's a good tune.
No. You listen to me, okay? No.
Oh, room. Is it this one? No. Room 23? No. Oh my god, what's this movie called? I never watched it. Am I right?
Oh man, I'm thinking.
Oh, maybe I'm not right. No, I'm not right. This is more modern.
Psychology department.
It's a black hole. Fuck, man.
What the hell is this? Sleeping Dogs? I was thinking of the number 23. That's not Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is a video game. I'm gonna go and check my bottled water because it tastes shit. That tastes like tap water. Be back a sec. I'm gonna go check the bottle. It's spring water. It's spring water. It just sucks. It's not good tasting water. Yeah, it's shit. What the fuck? It's really like tappy. It's probably processed badly. Can they lie about that in the UK? No. It's illegal to lie. If it says spring, they have to tell you the spring it comes from, and if it's spring water, it has to be from a spring. Yeah, they can't lie about it. High mineral content? Yeah, I think so. Very minerally. Traded for the dropout thing? Thank you. I'll show you the trailer for this. Hold on. So this is the Dimension 20 show we just started watching. It's really good. Peckham Springs, Yorkshire Vale, this one. It's very funny.
Flashing before you is a storyboard. Skirt out and slide. You see a guy on a motorcycle. He's got a katana at the end of a chain, whipping it over his head. Thrill seeking, boy! Let's do it! Crack!
In a world where 6 nobodies are about to step into the spotlight
Pulls a VHS tape. You hear the rewinding starting.
and reload all the action.
All of you are frozen with light, flinging, falling from endless night skies, and all of a sudden, boom!
Never stop blowing up.
Boom! Let me be clear what the vibe is this season.
It's so high energy.
This movie freaking rules. And slams your son into your head. He's gonna kill you with your son. Finger crush, skull, hack. This shit is just rad.
His fucking
Your kill
outfits.
count. Don't examine it. 1.4 billion people. Don't examine it.
This is the craziest you've ever been at this table.
Let me out, baby. Time for daddy to have fun.
Starring Isabella Rowland,
You calling me a chicken? Cock-a-doodle-doo, bitch.
Allie Beardsley,
She slow motion flips back.
I think you'd only slow me down.
Ify Wadiway, Jacob Wysocki,
Presses revolver into your back.
You excited to see me live?
Alex Songja,
Kingskin.
Step behind this door.
It's just bricks back here. Ah!
Reka Shankar,
Tanner! Come through! Tanner! Fuck!
and GM Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Hello, one and all.
That's a great cut.
Red corgi, bitch. Snorting booze, licking cocaine off your henchman's face.
My goodness.
Yeah, set design's insane.
Back here.
These bozos must become action heroes.
2 barrels on you, dude.
Hey, maybe don't.
Whip out your gun. Bam! Brains.
That was a full-blown
Dash
accident.
Eldorado, amazing.
Do this faster.
Or else they'll bomb out at the world's most dangerous VHS.
What happens if we die?
Oh, you're dead.
In real life.
Holy shit.
Dang.
And boom. Dude, this movie fucking rules.
Dropout and Dimension 20 presents this summer, when the world tells you to always keep sucking down, remember, never stop blowing up.
Yeah, it's sick. It's very funny. Very funny. I recommend, and the system they're using is based on the Kids on Bikes system, right? If you guys have never played Kids on Bikes, nor have I, and I might try and run a game for it. I might use the system because it's so fucking simple. I've always heard of it, but I've never looked into it. The way the system works, right, it's as simple as this. Ready? This is pretty much 90% of the system, apparently. There's 6 stats: brains, brawn, fight, flight, charm, and grit. All you do when you make your character is you assign 1 dice to each one. All right? So obviously, if you want to be a big fighter boy, you put your brawn and your fight up. You know? Whereas if you'd be science boy, brains, and so you'd put those on the d20. And when you roll the max number on the dice, you get to roll another one. So the idea is a d4 you can still beat DC. So if there's a DC of 7, right, and you're averaging it, you have like a 30% chance of just beating that, or 40% chance if they hit the 7, of beating that DC on a d10, right? If you roll a d4, you might think, oh, I can't get that, but you could roll a 4 and then roll a 3. Right? Yeah, the dice explode. And it's like simple as that. You don't really do combat. It's loads of roleplay, right? So it's really fun. So you can get lucky and beat like a high DC, but the DCs are never like 25s and shit, right? Really simple, really modular, right? Because you can kind of take any setting and do that with that. You know what I mean? Non-combat kind of things. Their one, he's edited that, but you start off with D4s and everything, right? And all your stats. And if it blows up, you get to keep the dice upgrade. So if you roll your D4, if you get a 4, it becomes a D6. If you get a 6 on that, it then becomes a D8. And so you can keep upgrading your stats. And if you fail a dice roll, you get a +1, so you can put the +1 roll. So if you rolled a 3 on your D4, it becomes the 4. Goon isn't what it used to be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Goon just, you know, this poor person has their I'm sure their thing. So yeah, Kids on Bikes is like Stranger Things, right? So very, 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 very simple. They've also got kids on broomsticks, right? Teens in space and then kids on broomsticks. Kids on brooms. So I might set up a little mini series to run with this system because it's so simple. I might even edit it to be similar to his one in terms of like the blowing up you get to keep it because that sounds so fucking fun. I don't know what setting I want to do yet, but this is like I was hoping to get a system that is very simple that I can just do pure like roleplay story based campaigns, and I think this is a great system for that. This is something I could modulate really really fast and easy. Like when we want to do that Willy Wonka parody one. Sci-fi tabletop in so long. I don't think this one's sci-fi though. What's up, sci-fi? Although this is one that you can do with anything, I think. Blades in the Dark. I haven't looked at the Blades in the Dark system. Yeah, I really like that one though. Like the blowing up thing is so fucking funny, right? In this their story here, one of the early checks is like because they all get Jumanji'd into this like action hero world, right? And the guy that plays like this guy, hold on. He plays like James Bond, right? He rolls a D4 in the first one, it becomes a D6, and then like buffs that as well and gets it to a D8 immediately. It's so fucking funny. Blades in the Dark. Is it really simple? Is there combat in Blades in the Dark? This one doesn't really have combat, so it's really good for just stupid stuff, like we did with the Twilight one shot. I want to use this to do more stuff like that. Very RP driven. Do you have stats? Are you good for high scans? Oh, because you have a crew playbook and everything? Got it. I see. Maybe I should look at Blades in the Dark to do something as well. That'd be fun. Well, I'm going to look at kids on bikes, so I'm going to probably modulate a couple of them, right? And just have fun with it. And just take a bunch of different settings. If I can... if I use Streamlabs... Hold on, let me look at Streamlabs. Hold on one sec. Make sure it doesn't dox me in any way. If I look at Streamlabs... backgrounds thing... Like I did for the Twilight one shot, it was just a Streamlabs background. And I throw our frames on. If I can do that, I can make little frames for our D&D stuff. Or for our tabletop stuff. Hold on. So if I... where's that? Where is that again? It is... Streamlabs... What are they called? What's the word for it? Like a background on your stream. I guess backgrounds, but you know what I mean? Overlays, I guess. Yeah, overlays. So the cool thing is Streamlabs has all of these. Right? And so, like, look, people make these kind of ones, and I can just use some of these for these shows. Some of them are pretty good. Does this have a... Although some of them are really, really good when you do, like... The problem is sometimes they just don't have this effect on their normal one. Like, the one I used for Twilight got rid of the Be Right Back. You had, like, a plain screen as well. That was really nice. But some of them are super good. Really good for just backgrounds of your stream, but only if you can mod them a little bit. Like, there's some really cool transition stuff. I'd have to go through a bunch of these. Yeah. Sometimes that you can't really mod them. Are they free? You have to have, I think, Streamlabs Ultra. Yeah, you have to have the monthly subscription with Streamlabs Ultra. I'm sponsored by Streamlabs, so I should have access to everything here. They sponsored the stream in general. I'm a partner. Yeah, I should speak to my contact to see if there's how many of them. Like, if this didn't have the streamers ending. Like, okay, I'll try this. Hold on. If I install this now. Don't break my stream. Don't break my stream. I think it should be down in this drop down. Oh, God. Hold on. I want to rename this one I'm on right now. Am I on this one? I don't name my scenes, so I'm very bad at this.